Hello and welcome to Vox Markets. I am John Human and I'm joined once again by Ronnie Breivik, Executive Chairman at B90 Holdings. How are you doing, Ronnie?
Hi, John, and thank you for having me once more.
No, not a problem at all. Good to see continued progress. And yeah, very positive announcement this morning regarding one of your key affiliates, Oddson.nu. Tell us a bit about the deal. This is, as far as I understand it, something that's going to help drive global expansion.
Absolutely, John. Again, it's one more positive announcement from us. As you know, our restructuring has allowed us for various operational efficiencies. This has now benefited Oddson.nu, which is a trusted brand in the Nordics. It's been for over 23 years. We now have made sure that the website has quality content and that it has a structure that is fit for the scale that we want it to have. It's not only going to be in English. About a month ago, we communicated to the market that we also have capabilities for multiple other languages, and we are now working very hard on making that all happen.
Yeah, good stuff. So tell us a bit about the sort of the mechanics of the deal. I understand that Oddson has signed fixed marketing agreements that will generate revenue this year. Perhaps tell us about sort of how they work and what other revenue streams may stem from this for B90.
Sure. The fixed listing fees are simply just fees for being listed on the website. Obviously, people want to be associated with a trusted brand, and people have worked with us for 23 years plus, so they know what we're all about, and they know that we're serious when we go forward. The other metrics that we will be measured on is performance, and there is further performance revenue to be earned. Typically, this would be a revenue share based on the winnings from players that we forward. The other element is what is referred to as a cost per acquisition, which is a fixed fee that we're paid for every new depositing client that we forward to our partner. So now, obviously, with an upcoming European Football Championship, a Copa America in the South Americas, the Olympics in Paris, and the big European Football League starting up again in August, and European Cup football in September, I would say that we are really well prepared, and now we are really working hard in the back office to ensure that we can deliver as many new depositing players to our many new partners as fast and as effectively as possible.
Yeah, so going global presumably helps a great deal with that. You know, the Oddson has been very successful in the Nordics for 20 years. How is going global likely to affect user engagement and growth of the platform?
Well, obviously, when it comes to the growth of the platform, I would say that the deals that we have signed basically is testament to that in its own merit. So I think that the numbers will speak for themselves. In terms of user engagement, it obviously will. I mean, Oddson.nu is mainly a community. So people engage with us and they engage with each other. So far, so good. People engage with each other the way that we hoped they would. And from that, we obviously want to build.
Indeed, and this is organic growth, very much in line with your stated strategy. How does Oddson really sort of tie into that organic approach, that organic growth approach?
Well, I obviously can't say too much on this subject, but I can assure your viewers that our plans do not stop here. We have announced to the market, which I mentioned a little bit earlier, that we have further language capabilities. And I also mentioned that our back office is working very, very hard to ensure that we can take all the steps necessary to continue growing the business on this global stage.
So what can we expect in the coming year? What should we be keeping an eye out in terms of the milestones from this expansion?
Well, with our two most recent market announcements, I really hope that we've been able to show investors that the B90 turnaround now is completed. We hope to show people that the company can operate in a profitable way and thereby guarantee value to its many, many shareholders. When it comes to Oddson.nu specifically, we will obviously now go back to the drawing board and focus very hard on the massive sports calendar that 24 offers us, and we'll attempt to drive as many players as we possibly can to old and new partners alike.
Indeed, and I guess shareholders will be interested in the impact on the share price. This kind of suggests that the current price is probably a little bit lower than you would hope it to be, but that Oddson has the potential to really drive that higher. What would you say to investors about the potential for share price growth?
Well, John, there is research in the market. And what can I really say is that I hope the viewers will tune in, go find the research, read it. And what I can say further is that I am very much in agreement with the research that is out there as well.
Okay, we'll find that and point our viewers in the direction of that research. Ronnie, thank you once again for talking to us, and congratulations on what looks like a fantastic deal.
Thank you, John.
Thank you.